What's good, what's good, what's good? It's your boy, Shug Diddy, the quadruple OG of the city, representing the grind infotainment. You know what I'm talking about? Shot by Shug, photo videography. So, scrolling through Facebook and everything, I see a couple of posts here and there, and it just kind of, I don't want to say triggered me, but it just triggered the thoughts that a lot of times, people sit here and talk about who supports them and who don't support them. And it'd be like, the one moment that you're not able to help somebody out, and to them it looks like you don't support them. But do you realize, or do people realize that in a lot of cases, the way that they're expecting support is an inconvenience to the people that they're holding their hand out to for that support. Like, you need a ride here and there. Do you realize the wear and tear that person that's helping you is putting on their car to take you places that they may not have any intentions or desires of going to? But, in certain situations they take you, and then the next time you need, or more so want, to go somewhere to do something, like, they're not able to do it. And then it's nobody supports me, I just that and the third. And it's like, you're not, what are you doing to support them? If their car breaks down, you're going to go on about your life as if, they didn't just give you a ride. You're not in a position to give them a ride, apparently, because you're needing a ride. On the flip side is what you expect the person to contribute financially to whatever it is that your goal is or your necessity. But yet then they see you flaunting money and recklessly spending money, and you're sitting there, needing their support. Well, support yourself. That money that you recklessly spending, that you didn't offer nobody towards gas, oil change, tire rotation, deductible on the insurance if there's a car accident, and then you turn around and, Lord forbid, you get in a vehicle accident, and regardless of whose fault it is, the person that's supporting you or the other person involved in the accident, you're not breaking that person off none of the insurance claim money, and Lord forbid the person you ride with, is at fault, and you're not even throwing them nothing to cover the first month increase to the insurance premium. You're not helping them, pay the money that they got to pay out to somebody else because of the accident. You're not paying for them to go to a chiropractor if they get hurt. You're not paying for the prescription for the painkillers or the muscle relaxers that they need as a result of the accident from supporting you and taking you here or there. So a lot of times people don't really think past their own selfish needs, or more so wants, because it ain't even a need. You need something. Well, yeah, there's a lot of things you need to step your game up and get your ish together. You know what I'm talking about? So that way you don't need somebody. People brag about their money, but yet you complaining about having to spend your money. And you might not be like, man, I had to spend this. You might just be like, yeah, I spent this, and you try to flip it like, yeah, I'm really, really doing something. No, sis, no, bro. Like, for you to even be looking for someone else to have to support you, for you to feel like your business is getting handled, that's not G. That's not G, that's not P, that's not B, that's not A, B, C, D, E, F, X, Y, Z. So humble yourselves out there in this world and stop thinking that it's everybody else's job to have to do this and do that for you in order for you to feel like you're being supported. There's so many other ways that people can support you that don't cost them nothing, that's not going to mess up their livelihood. People depend on their cars to do things for their family, to get to work, to get on their grind, to ensure that they can get to their hustle. You know what I'm saying? If they lose that, you're not putting no down payment on them to get another car. You're not putting no down payment on, them to get insurance. So think about it, y'all. Like, sometimes y'all get out here and y'all try to brag about something, not realizing, but at the same breath, in the same statement, y'all putting people down that really support y'all. And you make them feel like, well, oh, I must be boo-boo the fool because I done touched my heels with my ears helping this person out. And this is the thanks I get. This is the appreciation I show. Oh, I don't need nobody. Da, 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 da. People don't look out for me. People don't support what I do. Because you couldn't use them for what you wanted. Because they didn't contribute to something negative happening and putting them out of commission and them not being able to handle their business after it's all said and done. That's real selfish. Y'all gotta get y'all priorities and y'all thought processes together. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm telling you, if a person ever tried to act like I don't support them and I've done things for them that I didn't have to do and all that kind of stuff, like, yeah, y'all might as well go ahead and forget you even know me. You know what I'm saying? Drop my number. Don't tag me in nothing. Don't even speak my name when you see me. Don't wave at me. Don't buy me no drink. Don't buy me no food. Don't, you know what I'm saying, think that you vouching for me or being a real dude. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Because if you backdooring me verbally on some, oh, people don't support, because sometimes you might not mention a specific person, but it's unavoidable for a person to feel like you including them in something. Like, if you got somebody specific you talking about, say their name. You know what I'm saying? But accept the consequences and repercussions that come with that, though. A lot of times people be talking that jazz and ain't ready to stand on what come with it. You know what I'm talking about? So, like, if y'all out there complaining or just simply venting about how y'all feel in some regards, you got the freedom of speech to say what you want, but you also have the choice to just keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, there's a more subtle way to say you gonna do something for yourself for once without putting other people down. You know what I'm talking about?